Ritual. Okay, let's get started. Let's do it. The last bullet has been fired, and the last shell, and the last rocket, and the last canister of poison gas, and the last heat-seeking missile, and the last anti-missile missile, and the last torpedo, and the last cold corpse of warfare has been buried in the earth, which enfolds it with compassion. The last gun and the last bomb and the last submarine and the last tank, the last naval vessel and the last warplane and the last war drone, the last military truck have all been forever rendered non-operational. And the last barracks, the last training camp, operational HQ, minefield, ammunition dump, command bunker, nuclear test site, spy satellite, dismantled, decommissioned, deactivated, and rendering forever non-operational. And the last soldier has been paid off and enrolled in a retraining program, and the last sailor and the last airman and the last marine and the last officer and the last spy and the last private military contractor and the last employee and the last executive of the last military industrial complex scheduled for prompt closure, and the last war minister and the last arms salesman have all been debriefed and enrolled in retraining programs. And the last war film, war novel, war poem have all been turned into compost or landfill, along with the last consignment of unused body bags, military survival rations, new and used uniforms, flak jackets, tin helmets, gas masks and camouflaged black backpacks. And the last letter home from the last front line has been read, brooded over and ceremoniously burned. And the last salute has been made to the last war parade, and the last video war game has been electronically erased, and the last plastic gun has been recycled, and the last toy soldier, the very last toy soldier, buried with full military honours, and the last post has been played, and the last 21 gun salute has been fired, and the echoes and the smoke have faded away, and the smell of the smoke and the echoes and of the echoes have faded away into silence, into the clean, sweet air. Did we miss anything? Leave anything out? Bows and arrows? Daggers? Knives? Stones? Wooden clubs? Do we burn all the branches, grind every stone to dust? Lengths of rope? Strands of wire? Needles? Hammers? Chainsaws? On and on it goes. Guard dogs? Whips? Razor blades and lasers? Hands? Feet? Teeth? Teeth? Oh, we can bite each other to death, can't we? Do we extract everyone's teeth? Sever all hands and feet? We'd die. We'd all die. Slow down a minute. Let's think this through. We always hurt each other, kill each other, always have and always will. It's here, inside us, drives what we pour so much money into, what we invent, what we manufacture, what we are trained to operate, what we take into our hands and use. It's all inside us. That's where it starts. The world we live and die in shows us who we are, shows us which impulses and energies we choose to follow. Oh, I don't know. If we could teach our children, if all the nations could sign a peace pact, and if all the women in the world, if we could learn to love one another, if we could agree not to, if we all prayed together for peace, maybe I can find peace in myself.